Hey, it's Jess here. How are you? So, today let's talk about deflectors and excuses. Benjamin Franklin is quoted for saying, "He that is good for making excuses is seldom good for anything else." There's a lot of truth in that. And individual circumstances, either be by your own or somebody else's, is pretty much rarely somebody else's concern. Which is why excuses are just elaborated explanations for your own shortcomings. It is giving reason to avoid responsibility. It hinders learning. It hinders your potential. And it damages and erodes the trust that you have with others. It stunts your personal growth because it acts as an outlet and a reason to not achieve your goals, right? You actually use up energy that can be used to better yourself. And in turn, you're damaging your own motivation and performances. People that make excuses usually have low self esteem. They assign blame in order to give themselves grace without the accountability, and they partake in those errors. They use it to avoid shame, and they use it as a defense mechanism to protect their ego, to avoid embarrassment associated with their mistakes. In another aspect of this, if you are a person who is highly motivated, okay, by yourself, and you hold yourself already to a higher standard, a higher regard, and consciously move to thrive within your own attributes and your own constitution, be careful, okay, not to make excuses for somebody else's behavior. Because little by little, it will erode and diminish your own standards and need to keep peace. And eventually, you're going to end up betraying yourself. I like to say excuses can be contagious. Believe it or not, those that are deemed as leaders by character can usually spot deflectors from afar and usually would then categorize excuse-driven individuals as weak, deceptive, even manipulative, and even disposable in the workforce and community. Because they give low results. That's what it is. See, like Jim Rohn quoted this: excuses are nails used to build a house of failure. See, leaders don't want excuses, they want results. Don't contribute to your own alienation to your excuses, because that's what you would end up doing. To cut this short, understand that your shortcomings and excuses that you are giving aren't anybody else's problems, because nobody else is likely to understand them. So better would be to just apologize and strive to do better. We don't want excuses. So I'm going to leave you guys here. Make sure that nobody dims your light. You guys have a good one.